Political Talk Show. Brought to you by your Superman, David Nana Kwadwo Champon. Just call me General ACHEAMPONG. Na sani ameka dwumadi ne yesa se free joda de ba besi fie da joda besi Wednesday menu akedi na tenamu ya woda ene fie da me ACHEAMPONG na metenamu na kai hu se dwumadi no enipa bi ta ya kire producers ta ya kire ansa na dwumadi na tumi ya dwuma na me producers no the executive producer odi enemu ye Nana Ajin Barima the senator, Mr. Roger Tete, Mr. T, Mr. Kwesi Buafo International Editor 1, Odikro Kwame Ahen, Father Amachi, social media no class 6 any Mr. Foxy. Omunedo mahodi omunyansa ni omunimdieta amachi ma the final point political talk show no etumi ye krabehwe se utumi gi adwatena se utie program ya na ejina enyumakuo ahodo bensoso na in the meantime no mebobodi no baako ansa na mre ne so amede omunam bese ne nkyerkyemu no nyina atodwa me pacho mi dima for herbal clinic se unti wo monkan de ane na minim se minim se wo se unti mi dima for herbal clinic pa nkan de a ene na minim ba bi a wo sisi ye omu eka ye ho na omu so the final point political talk show no yasene sanso so na I promise on my honor siaka phones and so akokofa honor phones so de aba omu so eso yasene bi ewo the final point political talk show ne so na mamenka ni abegbomu kra we de eye abre bese we de eye abere we de eye bede Olman Boogie Jumadie no top radio Jumadie omo kofa by we the second edition top radio kan kwakora omo pese omo tinetine omo mpom ne kwakora omo pese omo so ma ho de hwe menana ba ne kan ye o se he ohunu abrewa o se onyi na ne awiada the Genzi no ye hu enkwakora na ye so omo nyi omani da na wa hia obi ti se me ofa akrobeto a na abe hu se ye twetwe ahoma enunti mi ankasa ACHEAMPONG meji form ne bi dia mama of acrobat mi wie pa me frɛ of acrobat so fa ba bi adun there say oba na be show o crash level Olman Boogie ni program ne so pa ye frɛ enkwakora sebe omu free 55 years e kro na ye ne o matena ase adi nkoma ma makwanya na ma be start ne tene wo mpom eye dwumadi a ye de te pressure so because pressure wo krom ohia kuye asetena mu dadwene aware mu hawo ne ade yampa bibi amfanye ye ne amfante te pressure ne so ye bewu mako enti ye di program we aba ye de bagie ani aman kwakora no anyina efi 55 years ekono se unim obi na owo 55 years ekwa na onipa ko no mbokura na mpa de be pick form ne fama no we ye ntia sika bia de pick form no ne fama no na pick form na ono ahwe de we ani ma ekọ ne de we program ne ya kono na manfo eba na ono ankasa na beba ebedi wachi aba na o register edisikapudo pa na namo ubenya sikapudo di abo asa wata so and 55 years from a day bibia koye a here for be 950,000 na se biosabi o mayi o mafro hina buburo mu o benefit from sika nkitin aban de ma o mu enra me ne editor tena se di nkomo ye keka ba ko mienu bi fa ho eden na won so dwene minority anopa tututu yanka bi nhemu na minority de ba say Ghana for momentum ne o mo kan nyina adanko dadado na yenkotie press conference ha minority yenkonkotie bi yenkotie press conference ni bi na Ghana be yo erinye yo
It is our hope that you do not have a short memory. Top radio back. Remember, they've told you that the people of Ghana have a short memory. So they can tell you anything, and they believe you would have forgotten the facts. For the records, they introduced a 2% growth and sustainability levy on the gross production of mining companies, a special import levy of 2% on cost, insurance, and freight value of certain goods, and then 15% VAT on non-life insurance premiums. The fourth tax they introduced was the growth and sustainability levy for 2026, 2027, 2028. Then they also introduced the special import levy for 2026, 2027, 2028. And then the 8% Dumso levy, the one they brought almost at midnight, before they brought the petroleum-related levies, and then what we call the fishing levy, the withdrawal of the tax exemption on marine gas oil supply to industrial fishing vessels. Those are 8 taxes that this government introduced. Yet today, the minister was telling you they hadn't introduced new taxes. Even today, if you didn't pay attention, you would have missed the fact that he introduced one more tax. Yeah. He said they are going to remove the tax exemption on bunkering. When you remove the exemption, you have introduced a tax. But this is the PRN settings that they do. They hide it in flowery language. And if you are not careful, you will not realize it. Sinamin talked about the fact that they didn't mention the numbers. This is the first time we have had a mid-year review in which the Minister of Finance refuses to mention the revenue target and actual and the expenditure target and actual. This is the first time. Because the essence of a mid-year review is that you are going to review how you have performed target to actual. We are in a community of reading men. And so we read. Go to Appendix A. And he tried to hide it there. 2A. He tried to hide it there. The revenue target for the year is 268 billion. Half year is supposed to be 134 billion. You know what the minister did? That's what Minister Amin was referring to. He deliberately understated it that half year is supposed to be 126 billion. So that when he tells you that his half year actual is 124, you will think he has only missed it by 2 billion. But actually the difference between 134 billion and 124 billion is 10 billion. That is a 7% shortfall on revenue. Yesterday when we met you, we told you that they are manufacturing the primary balance and the overall fiscal balance. And we proved to you. When you go to the expenditure side, what you couldn't mention on the floor, the one is hidden in the appendices. Total expenditure is 302 billion. Half year is supposed to be 158. That 158 includes the 35 Agenda 111 buildings they promised to do. It includes some of the contractors that they are supposed to pay under big push. It includes their flagship programs like the 1 million coders, Jumerura, 24-hour economy, all of those ones. You will be heartbroken to find out that half year 158 billion, they have actually only released 127 billion. The difference is 31 billion Ghana cedis. You know what 31 billion Ghana cedis can do to create jobs, to impact lives? And that's a 20% shortfall on expenditure. This is how they are manufacturing the overall balance. This is how he's able to now tell you that, oh, the deficit is now this way and the primary balance is now this way, because he's suppressing expenditure in the most critical sectors. I just want to speak about 2 other issues and then I'll yield to my colleague. The minister also looked the people of Ghana in the face and told us that this is the first time that the Ghanaian economy has hit about $100 billion. literally, if you do the conversion, about 1 trillion Ghana cedis. In 2024, we went past that mark.
Yes.
We went past 1 trillion in 2024. Why would you look the people of Ghana in the face and tell us this blatant untruth? It is because they are hoping that you will forget the figures. But we on this side of the house, we pay attention to the details. This is the first time that the minister has mentioned growth. Yes, 6.4, but has not been able to disaggregate that growth and tell you the sources. Remember yesterday we told you that if you disaggregate, it is mostly because of gold, reliance on high gold prices. And that in the minister's own accounting that he did, he said that if your growth is based on gold, it's a galamsey economy. He knows that if he tells you the disaggregated sources, you will figure out that what they are applauding themselves for is a reliance on gold. And so, colleagues, we are here to tell you that just as we mentioned at the beginning prior to this, they are manufacturing the balances. They are not delivering on their programs.
At top radio, Baku Shi, Mesa Boom, Baku.
Minority, and I would say, Omunkano, Ura Kwajo upon Kroma, and I would say in Cancer or Chenageno. Na, and someone now, Bobosono, send now Ghana, maybe the Debia Mekase, a Ghanaian politician will keep on doing politics. Whether say a year say no, yet Omobekoso adi ayama nyosem minority majority be defended say Oma present budget ya ebeboa Ghana for minority nso so omo so ba be kirikire mu akire yen omo so be kire omo adwene na wo Ghana ni na nkasa nkasa no den na ekoso wo botom wo wa bra bomu den na ekoso
top radio back
se wo ti ase den na ekoso enti enema we nyina no ye nema ekokọ okoso enti me ni editor betnas ne adi nkomo kakra akra fa ne okay yentie audio wense nso mra yentie mra me ni editor betnas na fe ye di ho nkomo kakra akra na ahwe ba bia beko because ohwe the way anema ekọ na minority okay yentie audio we ne mra.
Number 2, primary balance. If you recall, in 2025, when they presented the budget for that year, the minister did what we call voodoo analysis of arrears by asking every MDA to bring arrears even when they were not recognized by the Ministry of Finance. He put together about 67 billion Ghana cedis. If you recall, we told you and the people of Ghana that what the minister was doing was propaganda. As a result of the inclusion of those arrears in the budget, the fiscal outturn was distorted. In fact, in the 2025 budget, the minister reported that the primary fiscal deficit was 3.9% for 2024. He did this so that he could undermine the previous government. 3.9%, not the overall fiscal. 3.9%. In the 2026 budget statement, the minister revised it to 3.1%. The same 2024 primary deficit revised from 3.9% to 3.1%. In this mid-year review, the minister has again revised it to 2.9%. Ghanaians can now see that these governments are just interested in propaganda. How can primary deficit for 2024 move from 3.9% to 3.1% and now to 2.9%? This confession is not by accident. It is because the minority kept telling the world that this government was misinforming the people of Ghana. And this confession is coming immediately after another confession by the Bank of Ghana governor, I think yesterday or 2 days ago, in which he alluded to the fact that the financing of the gold board was inappropriate. It was misappropriation of funds, it was misuse of funds, as a result of which they recorded losses of about $900 million. The governor of the Bank of Ghana now confessed that it was a bad decision, and therefore the Bank of Ghana has discontinued with the financing of the gold board. This is what we thought the minister should be talking about, because it is his policy that led to the establishment of the gold board that has occasioned these huge losses to the state. And the minister didn't mention anything in relation to that throughout the review. Let's look at the debt size. Ghana's debt stock at the end of 2024 was 720.7 billion Ghana cedis. In October 2025, when the minister presented the 2026 budget, he boasted that they have reduced the debt stock from 720.7 billion Ghana cedis to 630.2 billion Ghana cedis. The minister boasted about this. And because of that, they were efficient managers of the economy. Ladies and gentlemen, as of May 2026, May this year, Ghana's debt stock stood at 720.8 billion Ghana cedis. So the 720.7 that the minister condemned, we handed over to them, which they reduced to 630.2 billion, is today back to 720.8 billion Ghana cedis. Ladies and gentlemen, what they were supposed to have saved in terms of the reduction in the debt stock was 90 billion Ghana cedis. Today, they have brought back to the debt stock 90 billion Ghana cedis. Exactly what they said they have reduced in our debt stock. And this excludes the almost $1 billion they brought to Parliament for Parliament to approve this week. If you were to add that, then it will mean that Ghana's debt stock, in terms of the addition they have made to the debt stock, will be in excess of 100 billion Ghana cedis. And so, ladies and gentlemen, of all the costs that we incurred as a people to bring stability in the cedi, the sterilization cost, which they attributed as the basis for the decline in the debt stock, what it means that all that cost amounts to nothing. If at the end of it all, we are back to the same amount of debt stock. People must answer for this, and in due course, we will hold those people responsible for this. DDEP. The minister tried to do politics with DDEP. They have blamed the MPP government for doing DDEP and taking Ghanaians through hardship. But the minister is happy to claim the decline in the debt to GDP ratio to 45%. How did we achieve the decline? We achieved the decline because of DDEP. And so it's hypocritical why you will condemn a government that did the debt restructuring and then you tend to take credit for the effect of the debt restructuring. He mentioned in his presentation that Ghana will pay 111 billion Ghana cedis in 2 years to service debts resulting from the debt restructuring. What the minister failed to say is that without the debt restructuring, Ghana would have been paying 230 billion Ghana cedis to service those debts. And so a government that has worked so hard to reduce what we would have been paying by 50%, that government is being blamed today. This is the hypocrisy we are talking about. And let me add that some of these losses are coming from the Bank of Ghana losses. Bank of Ghana has made huge losses. Recently, when they published their statement of accounts, we all heard what happened. Their net equity, negative equity, increased from 58 billion Ghana cedis to 93 billion Ghana cedis. And this was resulting from the policies of the minister. The minister has been quiet about it. He didn't say anything about it. 93 billion Ghana cedis negative equity on Bank of Ghana as a result of the minister's reckless policies. The minister was supposed to have recapitalized Bank of Ghana. And what he decided to do, first of all, was to sell the Bank of Ghana building. But after public protestation, they chickened out. Only for him to come and say he has given Bank of Ghana 5 billion Ghana cedis as part of his effort to recapitalize Bank of Ghana. You have added 35 billion Ghana cedis to the negative equity of Bank of Ghana. And you are giving them 5 billion Ghana cedis for recapitalization. You have just 2 years to leave government because the people of Ghana will vote you out. And therefore, when your reckless policies have contributed 35 billion Ghana cedis to the negative equity of Bank of Ghana, we want to read from you, Minister, comprehensive measures aimed at truly recapitalizing Bank of Ghana and not the gymnastics that we are seeing today. And we need that with timelines. Ladies and gentlemen, what they haven't also told you is that the DDEP that we did led to a significant reduction in our debt stock. Ghana's debt was so huge to the extent that today we can now boast that the debt stock has come down. How did we achieve that? After the negotiation, $5 billion of Ghana's debt stock was
top radio va corre. Ega top radio baku shi miesa bum baku.
Thank the finance minister for presenting a mid-year review of the budget, which this House approved and authorized him to execute. And Mr. Speaker, I must say that the finance minister has given a very good account of himself. Mr. Speaker, just to correct the records, there is no inconsistency between what the finance minister said and what his deputy mentioned some time ago. His deputy mentioned that he had given a release of 1.1 billion. 1.6 billion. Today, the finance minister reported that he has given 1.1 billion to the Ministry of Agriculture and
that is payment.
And
Welcome to Oko Beach View, where you get to live relaxed.
Important for me to I just thought I should correct that. I know that he did not benefit from going to Fufulsu Primary School. So his mathematics might not.
Both minority and majority side now, ote you know. And you ma main Ghana for her. minority akasa majority akasa majority na di kan de buy o ma be chere mu sene Ghana economy na ekọ bibia ekoyie inflation hwan GDP hwan bibia ekoyie ahiafo sabio niema mu sesa kakra wo Ghana ne no sai na wo hu no me pa cho frame sesie frame na chere wadwene frame sesie ye ma be se yen guest na tenase ye ma a few minutes frame na chere wadwene yanko. Hello. Yeah, we didn't baby afrefi.
Pacho, you say I will be first to so kind.
Okay, yanko.
Media meeting ka say economy right. Getting from the $2 and this is for power. Omanya 1 and something 2 years on call. But that can say empty time no. What's man?
Ni auka na mu nhye da na ho cheche mu yo se undumi nka se dan.
You see, which means I said, and come I
Okay.
But you make it for NDC by after not 2 years. What you compare some entity structure with almost NDC any better.
Okay, yeah, that's it. Me pacho number no is 0303 944864 0303 944864. Friend now so chere wadwene yanko. Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, good evening. Odini baby afrefi.
Good evening.
Majo chere wadwene yanko.
Amedi dia be tisi me kasa incarnation.
Budget no say na hu no fa.
Budget ni nyina ye bola.
O say ye dey.
Bola.
Chiremu mami ni enti a wo hu ni say yes anu ntumi nka no say ye bola keke na mfa hu ni.
Okay, o say me nka ma ase, mami nka ma ase. Ye wo ni a ye ready budget bi ni wa if you Ghana for. And a parliamentary and telephone or Yana able to mom. Ubi asu no a omuboa timafo. Bibi almost say me kwa almost gu omubotu. Budget already thinking no.
Okay. And no ye wa jinchre. And no ye wa jinchre. Yeah, that's it. Back you. Hello. Hello. Mpacha obetumi afre number no 0303 944864 0303 944864 na wachire wadwene wo budget ne ho senia wo uhunu se budget ne eti se emuye se emunye den na wo susu se aban no anka na wo hwe kwan se aban ne beka aban na anka for adwenkyere bra. Hello, good evening. Odini baby akasafi.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening. Odini baby akasafi.
But I'm going
E den ti na wo say nkoye no.
No, because I'm going to get now. I'm going to phone call on the mom. The bomb by the come to
Said Dr. Mahmoud Bamia na wo ho na wo ready budget yanka wa adwenkyere wo ho na be yesan.
I don't tell Americans that budget with the basic Ghana acquired a bomb by I'm a
Ebinum se compare budget no enema ekosu sese ya na ye chen na sama na MPP ho no so still say nkoye. Me say e clear say economic indicators no far better than Sena MPP wo ho wo still na no hu no say we nkoye.
That will have another entity better than this Jaloka. I'm budget na what class this Jaloka.
Mate wa adwenkyere no no nti. About you. Hello, good evening. Odini baby akasa free. Yeah, good evening. Nyame dia cheme na wonso ai.
Kujuna kasa yo.
Yenko.
I'm say area system yo. Obey phone ni bra here. That's it. I'm no papa no. I'm working one moment here. Say wa ya here. O ya there. I'm no there. Say o me come the room. Stay the room. On me I'm mo there we say o boss no ka do mo na awode o ba ya there ogusa wo ye. Yes na no say o do say no ni fe ko ma ka to wa ka tra.
Okay.
O do me come the room that.
Me nsme da say. Me ba cho nso betumi afre. Hello. Nso betumi.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening, boss. Odini baby akasa free.
But your friend said, "Can because of your bone."
Yanko.
That's all the best we can say. Me did you say, "Oh, my penny, but when you project, yeah, one son, what's happened?" And if you don't say that new, and the money, second time, so in project our year, who don't acquire 28 years 1 year, and then the first program of 24-hour economy. The same, you won't be a and the Women's Bank of Kai, the cement TV.
Tobase. So what's your budget in the Women's Bank no or the Abamu say a besha see a bay juma. And he
I know what is the win.
Our budget in the moon, send into a mamma.
Timeline to be a number.
Miss O'Ama timeline said besha see this year, young could do best.
And maybe a sharp answer. There is 15 regions across the whole Ghana. And I Asia.
There be a
now we expect a lot from them.
Okay.
When it's more back thing, the first time me. That's what I say.
The patron friend natural. Hello, good evening, Odini Babiakasa. Good evening, Odini Babiakasa free.
Hello.
Good evening, Odini Babiakasa free.
Good evening, your friend Kwame Nkata myself.
Kwame.
But the means yeah, budget to the answer. We need you, ma, we need video, and also this video. If you invent me to buy now and now, maybe a chair video and a sample of which for. If you say, yeah, nothing is doing here, yeah, move was the boy to be back and it's an answer to be over transfer, no, maybe you can also negative video or USB. Or look up with the legitimate area at the Chagana. You are near Chigana, Harmon, Ghana, no. That's almost that's our sound problem. That's it.
Menso me that's it, Kwame Namishrao. Hello, good evening, Udini Babiakasa free. Hello, good evening, Udini Babiakasa free. Mark Yanko.
FIFA, my looking for that year or my reserve. We are no more, no budget to let you bank, go back to the bank. I can say, you know, the man or they may move. I support them business and not the bank to the bank. No much second commercial bank to this guy. Am I all this?
Say, they were near the Chila Mampani can say Ghana, my Pesicadi, Juma. Aya omo bank ya interest rate ni very high nti ukwa jiskana untumi ntu ya kana wanhwe ya ne abefo ajapade enti wode sa bank na baba beso ema na sen ne be ya obi pebesia oba bi pebesia de aya adwuma obenya wo bra interest rate no eda form bokoa obetumi nsa tua sika back enti sa na tie
no be come the person ka hospitals edeba no ka ye no fe de be ya I said the court from Mama on my at the man on that India.
Okay, and also so Ebia actually in a beba say a mirror co ensign, yes, I didn't say a moon miserable, and Tima young found since I am for before. Hello, good evening, Udini Babiakasa free.
Good evening. Passes me,
never uncle.
There you say, Queen's Canning, Jomo Shannon May that we next contribute to. You may focus. Look at Anna, that's where it must not second. You want to do that, my wife.
Maybe I'll show you. Yeah, that's
what you said. Part
two, no. Okay, yeah, now wait, you butu.
Top radio back correct.
Hello, good evening, Udini Babiakasa free. Hello. Yeah, good evening, Udini Babiakasa free. Budget. Okay, yanko budget no say na wo no fa.
Budget no. Sometimes no. Abu so ya me say budget we nya. Sabi o papa the for yata. Skara no, sometimes no. Abu so na wo say ani to Ghana boy abu. So Ghana, e tamo mama economy na sa popo. Awu ya no ma say na de we bia buru ni. Ya be jani e ke mu sa. So nyama anima kwa be no go ni. Yeah, I'm going to go. Yeah, now we are all your man. And go for the 2020 ọwọ́ sẹ́yìn nínú òbí ẹ̀rọ fún ọ̀sán ọ̀nyá gánà ní ọ̀rọ̀ àkọ́tà bùsẹ̀ ní ẹ̀rẹ́ ìkìlá náà ẹ̀mẹ́.
Yeah, that's it.
ọ̀rọ̀ máa sáadà mú bí abùn náà ìyá sá abániyàjẹ kẹ́nà wà kó mo ti fẹ́ ẹ̀ ti wáyé lọ́kọ̀
to no budget no uhu ne sɛn ɛyɛ ana sɛ nyɛ ɛdeda na kwan mu den na uhu ne sɛ ɛdeda na kwan mu de twa no short ne yɛnkɔ fast. Okay, yɛmfo bi foforɔ wɔkɔ. Hello, good evening, odini baby akasa free.
Evening, Francisca.
Madam Francisca, yɛda ase yɛnkɔ.
Sacho, budget ka yɛ nanso. Na yɛni bi ne peska de anyi dwuma ɛbɛyɛ dɛ san ka bi.
Me pa cho sɛ nkasa yi man to nkan yi.
Nka mi sɛ budget na yɛ nanso. Ya yɛni ka, ya di yɛ dwuma. De de anya ska. Ade ayɛ dwuma na sɛ abaye tena bo ya ma ska de sɛ yɛ dwuma na kan kan to account ma na sɛ de.
Kwaswa ne tie top radio. Sɛ nyame adom na Women's Bank ne hyɛ ase a ho. Yɛbɛma education na process ɛwɔ sɛ wofam a wonsa betumi aka bi no na wonso wonsa aka bi. Why?
Okay.
Nti kwaswa ne tie top radio. Update bia yɛbɛba Women's Bank ne ho no yɛbɛba ha nsa abɛka na wonso samfa so obi o ma na wanya bi. Why?
Okay.
Hello, good evening. Good evening. Mipacho chon ho fi radio set ne ho ma me why mipacho yenko.
Mipacho Women's Bank na. Omo ka say omo hu fi. Ipani about 4 years. It is 4 years issue. Wa fa ma and I know what some ka waka.
And
why call us the same thing. What is it for? And not 2 years ago. I don't know
Mami misa wa semwe say MPP na o power na omo share mre bi na anso ye na omo nye ya nka obeye din ama 4 years na so.
Okay.
Me say MPP na share bobi na omo ndi so na 4 years na nso ya nka obeye din ama 4 years na so.
Tabla or says abolo. One matabla.
Okay.
One matabla say then first year and second year one check. If you want to go 4 years, one year, I'm not going to point here. But no, because me was some back on me.
Okay.
Now, yeah,
Mate, why?
Me,
okay.
So much. I got 2 more 50%.
Okay. Okay.
Come on, you say now what time? Oh, buy it. Got 2 more 50%. No point.
Mate, yeah, that's what I drink. Yeah, I drink. Hello, good evening. Udini baby akasa free. Yanko, Udini baby akasa free.
Obi a chese o do kwa akra. Oja o zungu donje. Obi me. O choma 4 years baby. 4 years now do na on work on. Afi na o be friend agaden say o say me boy years. O tali. Mo ma ye ni to Ghana. Ya stage le say na dia that small boy o be plan da ku ya to ayi. Wa ye ku kama. Dana ye will be baby. You will free.
MPP ba 8 years. Enye niema omushe ni nyina na omutumi ye.
Entina me ka cho se omu nyina ye amani kofi. Amani kofi. Ya MPP ka apart from me too much bad. Me ACHEAMPONG amemu role me wuzia kakra
ene onya ne ba onya ne ba wanyini
rolling by we tresa na oba osa anishi osa
okay
we dey tre koto go tem try da me na won koi
asemu
it is flow ba no ye ba ni na fakada mu kwa
mate yeda se why onso nyame council ho yeda simpacho ye ntumi mfa obi biara bio me ne me editor be kan ba ko no bi mame ma waso nte se me guest atena se na enra medinidin tudwa on the ticket of the National Democratic Congress ewo Amasaman constituency na unim okwa pre constituency chairman enti honorable Ofia say yemre ne so a ye ne betena say honorable Abubakari Mohammed oye assembly member ema onyansana sanso so na okwa pre say constituency chairman enti menene wo one on one after say me editor awie wo ya dwenkyere kakra ho nti me ne honorable best start enche bia me editor akwa aba na afi yenko ka ba ko mienu bia na editor ba ko mienu bia ja ode ba bebo mo se editor de otena ase ana chese wa chichire ni putu na obesane mu kha
meni ade bia akonna me bebre na me meni afa me ba
yeah me to ase
budget in the say Ghana fa kan mo ati say yinya Ghanaians no say okay this name PPD
omo de be on politics
it means it's time I usually hear the rare economists no mo so be chichi but I'm say budget na nkasa na nsem no and also be because a review what the May one about November na just mandatory say you should come and update the nation say baby
in the middle of the year nema
I think say nya de ehu bebre
but editor baby a minority no ewo issue no one say according to woman no with press conference na your boy almost say the introduction of some taxes be almost the atete they say almost the atete and my intent no
I can say enye hu in the sense that na na kufa do ba some so friend nuisance taxes omo twitwa bebre mu na omo so de bebre ba aba wo so twitwa bebre mu na so kwan mu de kwan bi fa so aba because per the records let me say revenue no enya ade a aba no
enya no
enya nduru ho even though publican AI na aba na I'm say o see increase by 17%.
Yeah.
You only report. Still, we say revenue still below the targeted figure. It's about here and half of the year no ko. It's about here so being your budget no nya the more we revenue no. And now to me your project so when your revenue na untumi find your project na untumi find ya. Is answer yes anko international capital market abani even though Ghana you can go no abani so onye na adwenso
restricting
ho see be di within our means until I think say revenue side in there abani say what the new rules be about warehouse no keke kan if can ho be say e bana ma revenue no the scanner mo gije ni scanner mo gije no omonya be then there so abani bibi ba na the problem I want say
anytime me say microphone when say no
microphone attach microphone
isu ba ko ni mo ma bie ba ko na to munti isu ba ko
em say aban no nkasa wo kwan bi o de be fa so a
very good
be nya say revenue no de be bobo o man ho ban a and there but the problem is that e ban so a ye de say no man ba na mo so pass on to the consumer to the any consumer me who say Food Beverage Association of Ghana o my wo mu so say eba betumi amanu ma bo akoso say so
next week nyame adoma bia me ne o president no
you know I think say eno so no you know but as usual NDC there say and before more opposition say be o mo nyansa nyina o mba ban mu so a na bi bia NDC for so opposition say na mo so keke ka dongo mo keke bia nti I think say but I ye de keke kan say ma asa ba ko asi o man ma say ajiba bia ye na kwa mbedi akone ne partners yi on say dan na esi osu no so on Oxford Street hotel no yes on abrofu bi am ko am so am agreement o de om ka na nkofo na ko high court ko seek order it is here they see the hotel na mo na kwa mbedi akoso pa je say enti so no da ho hotel no o na ho access to the hotel then me say we share video say pepia na say police officer na hold mama take control yes get square pepia mo the company and the ka yes even Cola Holdings Limited omo UK omo na na kwa mbedi akwa de omo ka order them say business omo here na ka bia bam about $14 or $25 million depending on who you talk to no ma kokota akonya order omo so lawyer no mo lawyer chachuchi kata senior man
company no
Cola Holdings International no omo lawyer say chachuchi kata na kwa mbedi akwa lawyer say another famous lawyer baako Bobby Banson so okay a very popular no so no kwa na Ibrahim ama lawyer jam ko na am say Cola International for to be secure omonya rule but na ko be kwa mbedi akwa so omo so appeal against the decision of the court in terms say
and then it means say if say omo kwa appeal dia meaning say
omo
good. And aside that, meaning say indeed Kola they are in charge.
They are not in charge now.
Because say you are if you are indeed you are in charge. I don't think say
yes. I think say that's one issue. Okay. As a ruling by 21st year. Yeah. The police will take over. Omo continue omo ni amanododu. He say banking club money deal one receiver. You know who take charge of the whole place. Dan kwa seka dan na oholo mtie ehun abasema yi say
editor a question with mama misa say me wo car na say court de ne nsa to so de ma wo a yemfa say bibisi na court de ne nsa to so de ma wo a wetumi de car na ye adwuma so o de ama akra there be say an akwa say injunction e da so
there be say o ma jamba o ma jefe na ma o ma ji hotel na ma mu what you hotel na
yemfa say agia mom say on betimi de aye adwuma
say ebi am mfa nye hotel la ebi am so de be ya apartment man ko fa tere man je say tu wo mutima na say wo da hotel ha no betimi aka say bia kai o ta mo so a ebi etimi man mo time say the human institution we need pa na aye adwuma ato so ko nipa gum humanity ka say pam obi aso obi amfiri at the same time je bia you give them time for management to even run up bibia since I think say negotiation between the management and how they can do so that obi no dey nisika better no be adwuma ha no better hon there you should not suffer from dispute between the parties
and ABSC the reason tell me be say ABSC on say fear bit to me turn asase or to me turn ne dan na e wo bra odi ahan yo
yeah now waje right massage can na zaman for ho kire omo nti say the judge I'm sure say they also know how to go about it but one big news am say Ginidin power Ghana now I'm answering na me can about flood mitigation task force almost start adwuma almost start
adwuma so on be adwuma nko an
almost start adwuma
na say omo hwehwe omo nya political idea
almost start adwuma ne led by deputy chief of staff Stan Dogbe Money works and housing minister Kenneth J
because
support from major general Foster Okan Yeboah almost start wo himpu mamhwe almost start with New England because now you say we are from New England behind Airport Hills New England behind Airport Hills Mayfair Gardens Estate and son of Moba Tessa Dam East Legon in Oyarefa Thomas start with these areas New England behind Airport Hills Mayfair Gardens Estate no mo yomba Tessa Dam East Legon na Oyarefa in Thomas start as a task force no almost say omo ntwe bia nim
if only said they can do that they be editor we need to make us no on say ekobubu so fu bi dan na sem ho na lady ni kokoda mu for let me say 1 year say you know
sir
Camila osofo say we see na ntwie
okay sir okay I know ko ka sa la okay
na say
nti ya no de be ka sa de na okay
okubu na say dan na be kan say oboaye
na abo na say dey say
general mosquito mbo ya we
na we say dan na jam je na betumi aso do bi ama ntino anya san ko be ka sa mbo
ntino me question ni say ye oman yi mu NPP ni NDC say ye betumi ayi amanwosem afiri bibi mu anka Ghana be yi
na so muntu adwuma mo ya no nti ye ne nye di say ye nsi etu ehofo ye ne esi etu ehofo first phase no ma start no to ma start in New England behind Airport Hills Mayfair Gardens Estate Tessa Dam East Legon in Oyarefa
editor mama misa question bi yemfa ne say omo bubu dan NDC fu omo bubu dan omo akoto samia oku dan sesi ho
say samia say si show mu dia we ma go say bubu
tie me omo akoto samia oku dan
me samia oku dia
don't worry omo akoto samia oku dan
then si show mu kwa da hu we si emu
na NDC fu so na ebubu sesi ayo omo akoto samia jam fi dan ya omo betuma bubu
bubu ye bubu say for Ghana ye bubu na wi ye ni amampani mo se na ngozi foforo
o de eno number amampani be
be say you so be na chire say sami jam fi dan ya say chire be hu wa chire na for the good of the country is ebu
okay
because I can bo mu bu no enye so mu bu no keke o
yes so
omo the Garrett for Garrett greater Accra resilience integrated program to mo ye no but for baby am ni say baby say quality issue Ramsar site no baby say ho na mo masisi na mo nti ho na mo bu so they are going to the Garrett map no map on the last so brief for presidency no on the map no the area where is a hanyina no it's supposed to be enya ho na nkanso no quality ho those area mo ko mo bubu akọ at least maybe next 5 maybe last 5 years and 7 years mo see that we say bubu ni nyina agu
dana me ne Oru Anthony Nukwenu ye program ohun se o kan se nkroma ye dam kesi a ewo bepo na se nso ne firi ho beduru ho a na gum na ekopo nim na adane ntin na ema meduru akra se enne yesisi dan yesisi enipa ato yi asase wo sa area yi enye nipa o mo yanyafo
escafo na 20 no emubu ai ki emubu dia nso ni ye ende yemubu nti o mo de garage map no na ba lastly yete ya na ye NDC MPP no yenu anu mo other countries o mani abre o o mani abre papa yenu anu Kenyafo o mo capital fe Nairobi o ma be see first underground railway the first phase of the underground railway in Nairobi running between Central Business District to Eastland will cost more than 1 trillion Kenyan shillings. Omo governor announce 1 trillion will be $7.78 billion. Okay. Underground train in Kenya. Omo bi ati no omo bi. Ayero ni engineer anya no omo dia ni yadwo omo di way era be link underground train ba be link ayero in bus system no. Yet ofu train na ofu ya na wafu bus na say wo kọ. The way African country Kenya Nairobi the omo ya underground train it's costing about $7.7 billion. Eno mba besi nti Nairobi nti yenta na yanya ndi ayero ko yantumi anye ena mi free akra mi be ya achimota 10 cities
editor
achimota 10 cities
kufo bus no hu ebi say ye I was saying kom koye ohun omoton 2000
na say na finance minister so almost 2000 also me metro mass Oscar 2000 STC 2 omunye 24 hour
oh my god
amampani aba so 24 hour kono ba bi is enko start STC VIP mu ni OM ye 24 hour ene ya 2M express for 24 hour STC nye VIP omunye 24 hour and Friday say enko for ko we be kono mada ebobo to from mada me my experience bi da ya de bia na be discuss STC ni metro ma nye di shame 4 years bi e tobas for who dey omo ye no ma say no
of adakabre
ya one person ono run VIP na de bia ban discuss nti aban no no mean so ye investment o say friend say the Kenya for ye nya bi nya say this nyoma ye de bia na conference nya say no na bas na boko ukọ Kanesha metro mas was Google hono no bebre
see omoton be 2000 Ghana cedis 2000
ayaro ba se de bayi bebre egu achimota new station egu hono misisi asofo ye convention e no mu yusu isi na asofo yusu for convention obunye akotwon members aba identity nye bi this BRT Senegal for ye bi ayaro say and the electric buses a private company aban na eye a private company Kenya for na be see underground railway e Nairobi no ye tia no na agro ni concert nko
one district one factory I see a partner private sector here go see
and what's no nipa bonefo omo na sabotage omo papa no de so mo yini nchen above for kumfi any one or two play he be na god me see there's a company called Casa de Ropa no mo de potato on be year bread no sa na mano papa no friend go obedi di watem
man bi wo nkoko omo friend no oye former MP omo friend no Shaba na sa story when say dey menene e free ye be di akire ye beba han say one kasa na ban the way omo sabotage ni ka no
it project ade na ade ni ba ye good ai ko ade ba ye good o but the politics ni ye ma we nya because we nya nipa na obenya oba too powerful ni ase no look at this Kenya for them underground railway in Kenya Nairobi Tanzania there's a railway line between two bigger cities Arusha ni Dodoma so about 150 kilometers 200 kilometers which number is now ko no aba
bibi hayen
ye tian da bia na say utumi hu
bibi hayen Ghana bibi hayen
politics ni too much as but it seems some can say e bia Ghana for ni tiba o very soon no ade ankola ne be yo mo no so because
bibi hayen
people work adwuma wo bre ukofi abre say unya ka akra nkofi ukọ adwuma be bre upona ukofi abebre lori for SS76 ni adu 10 cities e be fa show obi tiama sam o be fa ka be 4 asa no adu fie what kind of life is this
me pon a me pese message for security say me pese message
today ye fe no for mu de mamu nko Western Europe mu de mu ko African countries mu wo do mu si progressive mu ko South Africa mu Muko Nairobi, mu Kenya, mu ni Arusha, Tanzania. Lagos blue line or red line, railway line. I feel pay 15 million a day in and out. 15 million a day. Lagos ya tiano mo na say it's a
how many say almost sorry na ye de gia ho nsabnane na Ghana na nya independence na
I can say ye tiano mo say Ghana ye ka akiri
Burkina Faso ba be pae ho
Benin na fa ho Benin mo ko mo ni me si da ne enu guy Jodi Zambia ni ba Goshes okọ Kutomu na street no onam ho na wo cheche no
twa de ba ya
no
Facebook
Kutomu how they have green the place
any the way acronym
neat oh your bicycle lane ho no ba bia nipa fa obi ko jogging Kutomu Benin ha ya o wo de omo ko Benin they will tell you ya tell me agree no musa na fair gateway to Africa so obi papa bi say Ghana is the most promoted country on Africa but oba ha deliver no
and so I agree with the South African when they say go back to your country
yeah very for massa munya djuma munyo na munya kasa no
go back to your country
munya djuma na munya kasa no na nisi anzi ya bakra say there's a work na bloggers jomachi na tweka but in kind so 14th relay ceremony Asomdwe Park ura music film na omampani mu ko ho no mo na
nyame mfa ne
ceremony na fine pa but na de kwakwa nyiro anko ho no mo sa video nti wantumi anko ho
me de ono ne de me benya anka onya botre
o so ja say ya muzi ana aban na o say president aban na we mo say first na o mu opposition no
wahu
e no no city e no no say ko aban ho e na kufa de siesie ho ma no it won't so say India sana aban na be say ade tum na ha say o man pemi ya we this for
oni ma de ba ko amesua wo oru akwakwa ni do ho
loyalty
da bi ade amesua wo ne ho ne say ewiase wa amanyosem bibia ye possible
yeah bibia possible
enti o kasa wa amanyosem a ye ka
yeah si bia na tete ma kufa do pa na de odun be ye body pa
enti me wo eniema bitumi si mesua niema wo papa o de hwe oni papa we saying oh Alote Jacobs
yeah Alote
the way I know mu crane this mu pa no mutimi battle MPP pa o mo ni pa no man MPP for mo show mo
is here
there the guy said don't time pa na oru mani yabuati jan
yabuati jan
say o mo ni nipa no mutimi MPP for mo show mo pa
na kwakwa Alote is a political commentator ja
enti say wo ya manoni na usua de
nti ye ka ye former president John Mills 14 years on you finish class ceremony was very nice Mobra Mahama koye na busha free central region by ne ba ye say it was very nice nti na tin say Asomdwe Park so na how nice still but mfo bi anso nkoka no hu papa nkwa na da ho no musa
ogina ho me
papa nkwa na da ho sa
enti editor the guest na tana si ache okay guest yama okay yama
you try go ba na
ya try humra na afi ya ba ya nhwe na yama ayimra ya guest nemra
Eda top radio Baku shi miensa boom baku
okay
adansidie menu semi jira ha na mi de jiwa ase jiwa ada romanti ene mi kunu aye bema enkane ukunu from pa smami enu na abese enso ene otumi ba adwuma mane mi mana mo
wo so semi jira ha mi de jiwa ase sande be ina mi ti de mi ko mo totu a mi to debre semi jame na ya mi ti moja ti da obaya wa bulensa
me ne me jire adwa kwantimi enwo no ene jiwa ada romanti ya wo miensa yo to so nan ehye yefunu a oba monka me ho nya fa seda ma jiwa ni mapa wa yenti ene nyankopon cheche won pia no won kwaban mu ama sabe wa ya yaresa be kese pa ko fro won jiwa Homeopathy Hospital. Yade hudu bi ti say stroke and hwe yade mu tu asie kra. Blood pressure, prostate disorder, and as a cancer kokuram yade. SDI me kire nemu yade hudu nyina ti se baba so. Chlamydia ene de keka hu nyina. Ana yade hudu bia ewodi jiwa etu asie. Jiwa ye adwuma frequency ade to kwasi ada. From 0249 359797. Jiwa wo Wija Junction. Top base kwan ne so. Ne nkura bata wo mamu afana nyina.
Jiwa Homeopathy Hospital.
Jiwa bema wa ye fresh.
Yamma atiefo akwaba emfamra dwumadie ne so. Na meni honorable atenase. Nti atiefo se otemenka na enne no ye ne honorable a pray constituency chairman ewa Masaman na oye yafrini di ankasa ye honorable Abubakari Al-Hassan, honorable Abubakari Al-Hassan. Na oye assembly member ma onyansana ena wati asimu se opese onkonko di chiniye amanyokuo no oni omanim wo constituency ni munti ena no menene wo one on one ma memo honorable akwaba na afi yenko. Honorable, good evening.
Fine evening, senior.
Apombo de
nyame adomo
ye de janase
naso medina ngasa ye Abubakari Mohammed.
Oh, very good. And Fachemi. I take from Fachemi. Abubakari Mohammed. Fachemi. Nti and then you know honorable one on one kakra. You bedin komo. Our constituency ni muni ahwe nia eko senior oppressor babe constituency chairman or constituency mu enye easy o. Nti you know honorable bedin komo na ya hwe honorable yen hyase emre nu sa nti yen hyase na yenko. Why do you want to be the chairman for the National Democratic Congress? Na adentina ye Amasaman.
Before my share say no meda etiefo nyina ase.
Okay.
Na ma chiom so
okay.
Good evening.
Okay.
And at the current time I say I'm chairman for Amasaman constituency. 3.
Okay.
Say ye fa say unye opinion e je say unfa titiye bi mu nyame ncha de I've been assembly member and I'm also the regional team coordinator for team. Apart from that, yeba power yamami national service director for Accra Metro. So
wow.
Meaning say party nankasa who say me bo me humodin and we have the experience and at least we have to touch lives because as an assembly member obi be say we assembly member no then awayama umpata for because of my good works which have done for my electorate. Ekasamami.
It's good works no na ma mo twetwe won say na corporate chairman.
Exactly. Because even constituency no kura me executive member me be branch chairman no omo ade ameye e na omo co-op team me eco constituency no mo.
Okay.
Into me tina say am hu nyama bia enko yie no. One, as a leader we have to unify or have a certain unity within our party. And Akoyeti say,
and you haven't seen that.
We have not seen that
with the current leadership.
Not at all. Let me be frank, not at all. So the Amidiba on board, they say each and every branch executive will be part of our decision making. And the most paramount one, they say, make a contest we me camp biya, so I can work with anybody.
Are you sure say we need camp biya?
I don't have any camp.
Na camps no obetima bobodi na mam camps no ye hwan na wo hom so me ye camp no.
Oh me camp ni de say omo beba ansa na wo be hu. And moreover no we have not officially start our campaign.
Okay.
And for now no ye nyina ye kire ya adwene kakra ansa na say official campaign ba before maybe ye be hu say obi wo camp and also obi ni camp. Okay. But to me no camp for me because camp no na din tetemu ba camp no na din disunity ba
na obia infinity a wo ka say no belong to any camp so obi ko ba no ye onua pa camp no be ba na say ma
sebi so oye me papa kra na me on join me camp and I say me join the camp. No.
Okay. Me say question we.
Bisa.
The assembly law so no say the assembly member ought to be independent.
Sure.
Politically.
Exactly.
We assembly member.
Sure.
And now based on nia wo church me just say why was an cry here a branch chairman near day near day me just say one make say man yourself a assembly you know.
Wow. And no, when it comes to the assembly is non-partisan.
Yeah.
Into the amimi yene say so ba me party mu ho no mu na on be kire o. Me ba say me ya assembly man no na me de my me political address na ahangi wo baby.
Nti just say oh address me you know.
Me address me you know.
Now does the law allow that?
Oh, the law really allows it. If you not go to the assembly with that political minded, you know, the law will not allow you. Even with your posters, politically, you know, and just say, oh, don't party, we are not say baby. Now, so even in church, we do politics.
Certainly.
You say it, but because our coward nature and hypocrite,
Ujidi say the assembly's independence is born out of cowardness and hypocrisy.
Exactly.
Nyina so no saying.
Sebi, adentina say yeba MCs for no any government na appoint here.
Yeah.
It is a government appoint here more. Automatically there is politics in the assembly.
No. Oh, we say assemblies no represented the masses, the grassroots.
Exactly.
So and the rationale behind say omube depoliticize omo say ebia obi wo mpeso aso. Oye yemfa ne say we NDC ni. Obi wo mpeso aso oye MPP ni. But ohia emwa oba bi mpotem ba bi a enka onya samwa na nke betumi abo mpotem ho nkoso. But because say bia oye NDC ni ntino obetuma yiwani ama no.
Oh senior say
no ode mami obetuma yiwani ama. Emra no nim sa ne ma wanyina and aside that no so assembly members no you work hand in hand with the chiefs.
Exactly.
And he assuming say we declare support say we NDC ni na bia ohini bi ehye ne ntuma mu no oye MPP ni ana umpo wonim say ntuma mu no oye MPP ni. How would you work with such a chief to make sure that there is development within your jurisdiction?
Senior answer no crowd ya answer man because even crowd see chief no oye maybe odom political
underground
and no America no enti for now one say oba assembly no ma me peto aso onyansana electoral area.
Okay.
Ubo onyansana. Uye NDC new, uye MPP new. No matter say uye UP new, uye CPP. No matter your political color. The SSM in yanumiye.
Okay.
Because enye MPP kufuankwa na it was that community no.
Okay.
Ena who say we odom MPP and I say we odom NDC.
Okay.
Inti say eba ne say yenye assembly adwuma me ma adwe me ye me ma wo example.
Okay.
Me ho no no ye wo me kwan bi a eye do blog no.
Okay.
Sa kwan no eto de bi ana enye kura.
Okay.
Now so me am yimi sika the tough war.
No ma grade so.
Ya grade so. Ya ye reshaping. Eto de bi assembly no so ye. But me dream who says because MPP for on monti minye.
Oh yes, under MPP.
I did that under MPP.
Okay.
And even under MPP krano, you were bridge bia na bridge na say more than 7 years. Omo anyehwe wo ho. Na so me buy no, I was able to make sure say the bridge is being fixed.
And enough financially no you're strong.
Financially will I say I'm strong? It depends on how you see me. Because even many who can say I've built 3-unit pavilion classroom block for Aquachiri Basic.
Okay.
And as I'm talking to you now, I'm also building a ultra-modern cheap compound for Kojo Ashon. If you want to do politics, at least, I just say, Onye Juma. And yes, Ube falling on Obi. So, financially, I'm not that all good.
Kakra
I'm not that all good, but dia ye de betwitwa ye ho a ye de beboa nkrofo so nyame ncha de
ya set pace no ye hwe bibi wa hansen.
Okay,
under your leadership,
sure,
say omoto abanema wa enema miensa be na pese nye landmark issue a landmark a project a obetumi aka se obia wa amasama na oye NDC ni betumi de nse papa we be ye chairman enema ba ku mienu miensa de eno na babia obi obabia no betumi de nse so de ben pa na siwe ni so say opese oye de ma NDC enema miensa,
showing respect to the branch executive,
discipline na party ni mo.
Exactly.
Okay.
And that chain taking decisions with them in terms say before I send anything to region and I say national and I say even SEC meeting now, say I have to have a certain council of elders and I say my cabinet be now me for taking decisions are say core then they will know that Abu be chairman no all the time no on ye na eko. Apart from that, in Crawford omu party no since 92 omu dom NDC no pa no, we have to reward them.
Okay. Because
say we reward the omu pena, at least the young ones coming will also know say Uncle Crawford and as in Brewana omu dom NDC since 92 no, they have done something for them. So tomorrow they are going to recognize us.
Your party is in power.
Sure.
In the run-ups to 2024 elections, nipa biti who party nim. Man ninsembe brain bae.
Sure.
Then I yes, I'll be a chairman. Then I'll be a first microphone honey. Because as we speak now, send your case unity in the hono. It's some a binum free microphone in now. Because they be a more power here and who say, Ma'am, why? But just what I say, yet me a struggle about baby need the any send your brain no dear. Then I would just say, Ma, quite now be a chairman, no, obey was microphone, any party leadership is here, and then I'll be
party leadership. No, we have hierarchy.
Okay.
Now, make us microphone or more 50 party, no, just say a regional and I say national, but say a branch level. The best thing you have to do is, as a constituency chairman, maybe level no, I have to first go to them, listen to their plight, say to asumwa, now odi omo atinase, say na ebe ya edebaku ye beba. Obi maybe of free party no because of NCCA bia obi di ayeno. So say who say na then you try to bring the person closer. So on who say also ni semasia, I'm sure say a catcher and said he should come back, he will come back. But I'm not sure in Amasaman will be a defeated call. Your friend is saying MPP on one I say on my free party no mukra.
Okay. Me can say based on the name maybe I'm here privy to.
Okay.
So see I know omutu abamawa. Then I'll be their strengthen polling station areas no money back yamfa say grassroots no then I'll be there making sure say we strengthen one ama imagine on nice ama constituency no NDC aye ho aye akono.
Perfect. One said as a visionary leader the HSA onye say problem aye wo amasama nsisi ano is about roads. Roads na ye bibia is very paramount to a lot of people. So you road free on more, then it will be water.
Okay.
Then it will come to maybe public toilet and answer we. Dia me bomodiaye. Minim say MP no kra wa bomodiaye ye bi reshaping. We will identify places where they need reshaping. At least say yan to me and mom kota kra na. We have to start reshaping the places. And I'm sure the MCE, who is Nisowa, is also going to buy into that idea. Now, start reshaping. No, na nkrofo who say at least ye bano. E kwan na enye bebrebe no, at least ye bibi also.
You campaign, your party campaigned mainly on some of these things. Aye kasafa hu e kwan enye ensuo ne a fin in Yama Bebre. What about power? Do you still have excuse for that?
Oh, senior, it will be very unfair when you say, do we still have excuse for it?
Because the reason why I'm saying that,
the
reason why I'm saying that, and they say, Oman for demonstrating obey because of road.
Exactly.
Mayera kwine anwene
exactly.
Okoman here, a kwine omuguso, but omuguso no emu asan etutu, and personally, Saddam is my friend. I've interviewed him countless times. I told him say, guys be na a kwine ni muna etutu no because okase ehon so say ya, be ba Jonesem na omon feeling kakra. They started from I think say almost free paradise.
Yeah.
Omedi drew Wache Junction on my jai. And also gradually eseba. So what must I haven't been unfair because I live in the constituency. Nti baby I'm who say I have been unfair no, let me know.
Okay. One say with Juma man here. Ban sakin aside now okano. Yeah, the contractor more obia or ye patching.
Okay.
So oben who as far road no.
So
yeah, omo ye patching no. So we are also doing something. But during the previous administration, omo nye hwe wo ho. At the current America say you are being unfair and he said, and I said sorry for me to use that word though, because one ye ba be mu no minji ni say anya 2 years.
No.
So you can't use 1.5 and I say 1.5 year to grade somebody.
I represent the people.
Sure.
And they don't care about the number of months you've been in power. I hope you get my point.
I am getting
I represent them and they don't care about the number of months you've been in power. What they care is the assembly has machines. Even if omuntu mingu sokrana, it ought to be more trouble.
Exactly.
So what must say? Auntie, a honor na me pese mi hu niema e wose mo ye.
Wow, dia ye ne say wow. Ye wo drip machine e wo ho.
Yeah.
And a drip machine also no fuel ebe take care no. We have process if you want sana they approve it. Until within this 1 year, I think we have done a lot even at Maira.
Okay.
When it comes to other places as well. Obeye Abiansi Janshi Honmo side. We have done a lot and I think we are even doing better than the previous governments.
Okay.
Wow, but I'm sure by Senyami Adoma, by next 3 years and I say 3.5 years, we will make sure the road will be very more trouble for people to use. For instance, Meka way so free the blue gono ko nyansana Kwashikuma Okushibiade side no. Contract has been awarded and the contractor will come on the road very soon. So I think the MC is doing something better and the MP2 is doing his work.
Amasaman constituency no. Yam fan say fi so mote ba efi trouble ho ba be Amasaman no aba be swing constituency. So what must say? It used to be the stronghold of NDC. But if it's almost say ho no aba be swing NDC MPP adi ba kon NDC nso adi ba kon. So what must say?
Yes.
Se see ya me no ka say we are fighting, you are preparing towards 2028 elections.
Sure.
Say omo to aba as chairman then I would say obetumi aye say NDC be maintain the seat no.
There are a lot of things we have to do and there are some strategies you don't have to put it on air. Because the people you are going with the election and I say you are going to fight for power, they are different speeches altogether. They have the animal character. Let me use that. Because
why are you using?
Yes, animal? Because their symbol is animal.
So they ought to use animal to represent human beings.
No. Because of the symbol of them. Their symbol.
Okay, maybe when you finish, I will get you.
Yes, their symbol sometimes portray who you are. We should be frank. Until so also call akos shia sankrofo na. You have to be very tactful. First, that seat, Amasaman seat, will be maintained. The gap we give them from 3,000 deficit now
will be widened.
na ye no omo de try ho ya banya 14,287 no.
It will be widened on.
We will either widen it up or maintain that.
O grandson and say then I'll obey and I still now do tactics in this year.
The tactics will not release it, but as an assembly member and we know the grounds, how the grounds works, we'll make sure the seat will be maintained no matter what.
What was your personal role in 2024 elections?
Wow. My personal role.
Yeah.
I did a lot. 2024 elections, when it comes to, I combined three electoral areas. I finance them, provide them with transport, food, and even pay some of the polling agents. And we were having Malik Basintalibe Amasamano. I was the one who made the call, talked to him that he should come to Amasaman. And even more than 450 motorbikes. I paid each and every motor rider 450. Man to yamukra nenye 50 Ghana. And sana mito fu more obimu. When it comes to umbrella work, whereby I arrange regional executives, national executives for Omubai. So when it comes to the 2024 elections, I was one of the pivotal in the elections.
Played a major role.
Yes.
Okay. Sometimes you say you free be incumbency disadvantage.
Sure.
And it works everywhere.
Sure.
NDC under 2016, it worked against you. MPP 2020, their votes reduced. 2024, it's reduced. Then I'm here to maintain my position as NDC or Masaman constituency because they see and power on some and power na be doing some the expectations are very high. You to know how to show BBF you obi a BBF even the nipa want to aba mampo BBF you then now obey here to maintain to make sure say sa power no end the deal with tinimu there.
The best thing we can do is to listen to the grassroots. The best thing we can do is to listen to Mumubi. We shouldn't see that you are criticizing us to destroy us, but you are rather criticizing us to inform us. It is a Okache say, from Paradise Junction, quickly, I have to go and check. Because me movement me nyama undergrounds me drew baby abiase. They were complaining of a certain gutter and a bridge.
Abasi that place I used a motorbike. The day very very scary road.
Perfect.
Serious.
So these are some of the things we want to do. Senyami adomna senya power na. We will concentrate on that. As a chairman, mine is not be in my armchair and be looking to the MP or the MC. I also have to be on the grounds, help us, so that no matter what, that seat will be maintained.
In a situation now, ukubenya, excuse my language,
no problem,
a stubborn MC or MP, how do you put yourself together to get this work done?
When persuasion fails, force must be applied.
It will be applied first.
Exactly. Because I represent the people. May represent the branch executives, and the branch executive will be very disappointed in me. Say, Mema nyama bibekoso I mean to me can't MC and I say MP, and you need somebody who is very fearful and very stubborn. No problem.
Oh, pray, constituency chairman.
Sure.
Yamfani say oh na guru bi afrɛ sɛ honorable bra okoe no akofa sika pum bim no de abesi ho fire campaign o de aye campaign wa wini ya pɛ na waba sɛ wa wini de me pɛ sɛ me obi a we ba bɛyɛ MC MP me pɛ sɛ yen yi sa nipa no how obefa no sɛ na obefa na fa
senior. In my political life, I have no godfather.
How?
in the sense that I work with my own conscience.
But you have God's sons.
Well, if I say I have no godfather, I don't want people to dictate
to influence you.
No.
And that's
anything
okay.
Minjiska it will be hose me the year campaign. No. So open now mommy I will take it. But nyama me no is self-finance. And some of my friends who really believe in my ideology and my vision, no, but omo to me catch them and say they will remote control me. No, and I will not take any money from anywhere. God forbid. God forbid. Say obi be catch them and say me say na ye we should the incumbent MP. No. You have to play the game fairly because echina se wo so tina ho no mo anasa onya sa akwanya no.
Obi tutu ase a
enye wo de.
Okay, one position say oh yeah, national service
me a national service director Accra Metro.
It was someone's influence now you do see her. Am I right or wrong?
No, it's nobody's influence.
It was under no one's influence.
Madam Ruth the other time said this is the first time I make her.
Say how they obeka. I can choose the obeka.
And me wo fia na Madam for baako your friend no Sarah to Alasan.
Okay.
Ofrem me or your ba ofrem me o ka kire me say Charlie yenko Ruth Hornmo. And Ruth has been a very good friend of mine.
Okay.
So you call no Hornmo when I bon komo and o ka kire me say nanka ye pese ye ma opposition bi.
Okay.
But since our position enye ready no, why won't you take this position?
Okay.
And I make a chance say, let me think about it. So me too quite. A one baby said no, I should just accept it.
Okay.
Into me saying make a chance say
you have accepted it.
Boss lady, I'll accept it. And I'll catch him say then you can start with.
Good.
Yes.
Good.
And you say Obi Frey say yeah mommy and I say no.
What I'm trying to say in this and you be na link here because uti I will say Obi na true so I will say from now deserve it when I will say from.
Oh no, and you say Obi na we have that kind of rapport already. Yeah. And bear in mind I'm the original team coordinator.
I guess
so. The team coordinatorship and
it exposes it gives you exposure.
Yes, very exactly. Good, but I know say maybe somebody also pray say no matter what me our position no. And somebody even want a better position for me but I'm Vanessa and I'm content with that position. And I know God willing one day one time I'll get a better position than that.
If that person shows up to come and contest for the chairmanship in the NDC, how will you take it?
See the Ike?
Yes, sir.
I'll first concentrate on my elections. Then after I'll see whether there's something I can do.
What will you do?
Oh, what I will do is if really I like the ideology of the person,
okay,
I will support it. If I don't,
meaning you will give up and support the person.
Giving up in terms of
so no na be preposition na ukura ne ho
chairmanship constituency. Oh no baby I adro ne de obi a obebe bia no
you are ready to
oh no whether rain is shining, whether it is sunshine,
come what may,
whether it's night or day, I'm still contesting. And obi obeba bia no maybe wabua me dakra no unless one person in my life.
Who is that person? Yes, please. We are waiting for that. Who
that person is. Amos Blessing, I must say.
And who is that? Amos.
He is the Greater Accra Regional Youth Commander.
Okay. Okay. And yeah, who value ni pa?
Exactly. I really valued him.
Okay. Yenhwe we wa ha. Sisi ano. Questions in it also because say what buying your power.
Sure.
NDC in opposition. I say this because meti constituency nimu, and aside that no by then time when I'm opposition no na me juma we need FM.
Oh okay.
And I was with you throughout. Moko chairman, Moko Ningina, I was with you. I personally interviewed, said I was with you.
Okay.
I have been with both NDC and MPP in the municipality, and so I know the ins and the outs of both parties. Moma promises, Ejuma Sem and Nema Moba Mobeye. I don't think everyone is satisfied in the constituency now.
Sure.
Sesiano, almost is obey chairman. And once again, it gives you that exposure, utuminya access to the MP and municipal chief executive.
Sure.
Maybe sa semba ko senyame ya dom na obenya chairman no a anampo se wo anyampa. Then na obeye de amboa mabunu no ewo municipality nim se ne be nyuma ne niema na mo share omobo no. Ebi obi hu say yes ma ye bibi then na obeti ma ye de aboa mabunu no.
Oh, for now, the ayebe no ye dada. Ebini, when it comes to police assistance, fire assistance, ambulance, I've been able to acquire more than 45 slots at Media Mama in Crawford War, different wards.
Okay.
And Udan change just recently. Manya almost 2 employment is fetching the people very good salary. Almost they are paying them almost 3,000.
Okay.
And I'm not doing it because I want the chairmanship.
Okay.
I'm doing it because I want somebody also to do it to my kids.
That's for humanity's sake. Yes.
Exactly. For the employment anywhere and any power menya I'll do that. Many workers say I have almost 2 guys are Nyamincha de Omubeko police.
Okay.
And these are some of the things as a leader you have to touch lives and improve in the lives of people. Not because you want a certain position, then you have to start doing it. For media, we are doing it and we will keep doing it no matter what. But with the chairmanship, I have that belief, the God I serve, that no matter what, God will never forsake me and God will never disappoint me.
Okay.
I know I will win. God, by God's grace and His mercy.
I'm a man. It's cosmopolitan.
Exactly.
Kwabe na befa so awone ehimfo asofo ene emane obebe me non partisan ayibidi ama NDC association bidi ama NDC ama constituency na tumi atumpon.
Senior, to me, no, you don't have to build any association.
Okay.
The association can come by itself.
Okay.
You look at the relevant associations they are non-partisan.
Okay.
Then you support them. Let them know that when it comes to development, we shouldn't be so partisan. You support them wisely. Then the obe to me say, apart from the support you have to let them know that they are very relevant to you or the constituents.
Okay.
Now, so mu catch you say mu pensio we. So to me nyanso we ni nyina mo kra na at least get a half of feel of it.
Okay.
Then they also know that no way or boa say onya bebre obeye we. So when you start doing that with the associations, landlord association, artisan association, what and what association, so start to say, oh yes, they will rather come together and they will support your bidding no matter what.
My more tactical question when say, yemfan say nyamia ya domo be chairman.
Sure.
Na chairman nso ne MC ne MP de mo nyina mo ye baakum.
Sure.
Na mo ne na mo na mo hu say, excuse my language, o hini bia sidan yasinsuom anampo say waton asase bi ama obi a hono ne yensuom. How will you manage that issue no?
First of all, you maminfa we enshemu answer. Just a couple of days now.
Okay.
Mini na me ko baby. Inti me ba no na me hu say MP no ne engineers bi ye we bi. Inti me hu say e wo me electoral area na HSM engineer. Inti me ginaye. Me hu say obi ye gota enye appropriately ebe affect community no. Engineer ne hu ye na ne bufu ye. ne bufu ye because or say omo be road na e be say since e wo me electoral area no me ka che no so njan ma me minim se na me no. And when I called this man, very learned person, oye opening pa, I explained to him why the gutter not supposed to be there. Me explaining man no and I catch him say, oh, assembly member, say sadia move to me aye frio. And truly, or say sika na yo, but yeah not here. So as a leader, you just have to let the person understand the reason, because who are chief say is your turn say you who are you going to rule? So humanity as here enfa problem in ba nanso say ufa to me no show same now uka say, oh, I'm the MC and the MP and the chairman, so let me clear it off now and no need problem beba.
Honorable, we are smart, right? We are smart. To be frank, we are smart.
Thank you, Zidia.
Biggest challenge ultimate na see who say we there a challenge mama pa or contest okay we are then.
My biggest challenge.
Yeah.
Senior. Oh. Me who say a challenge.
But a challenge.
But I see it to be one of successful barricade if you want to be success in life, and I say if you want to succeed in anything you do, that is supposed to happen. Big people will be fighting you, but you have to get that heart and get that mentality so that you not infringe on them, but you also fight to the last part.
Okay. You when say you fancy you say chairman Marco pre na constituency you fancy regional na national I impose you be say omo person say nipa na mra e opposition bia mu say parliamentary candidate how will you say issue no better than deal with?
If I'm the chairman and that thing happens, I just say pepe bra, I'll ask the person who is trying to impose. Okay. Say position no so woman so be impose or be say on you now, would him also feel the same?
Now what if the person has a reasonable tangible reason, say okay, yeah, tested grounds. Who say candidate we na yedene kono yedene kwa onwini. Say sometimes national to conduct especially national security.
So if that's the case, then the best thing we can do, we'll leave it to the masses. The branch executive, let them decide, because they are the people who are going to work.
No, sometimes the information that you may be privy to know, or the national security may be privy to know, may not be privy to you, executive.
Okay, so when that happens, the person imposing
okay,
I will approach him. Okay. Then the person which is going to the victim, let me use the word, the victim, we will sit him down. Okay. We will give him the statistics. Say open it now. Say then we will know how to go about it. But to me, I don't believe all the time here the force beye nyama, because I told the bia obi pe obi asem minti opese chinchinachi oni medjuma no kra na so yemfa ma no. That's how sometimes I see it. Until you give us beyond reasonable doubt, then we can work. Because let me give you one scenario as well. When I was going for my assemblyship, the constituency, let me say, chairman by then, Okashia said I'm not going to win. So it will be more prudent and allow others to go. And I'm catching and say, pertaining to then, what have you seen on the ground? Yes. And I'll catch him say, since I'm in here indigene, and I said no. When you talk of indigene, what do you mean by that? Because I've been with the people since 2010. And the grounds, if you're not boys, no be farm, say I'm go far from mommy, say I should contest
the grassroots support.
Yes, I'm member contest. But me hear my assessment, no me who say no. Everything is because of me, the incumbent by then or catch him say or no unko because of me or mami who ye because on also tested grounds and I have been the first assembly member ma winning the all polling stations
across board.
They say obi one police station vote against no. Omo I win everything. I win all totally. Wow, so sometimes when you want to take a certain decision, at least let's come to a certain table, discuss, then negotiate.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Mami twa me homra sisi me ba ye beto so atie for nkomo na ye de nkomo no aye de nkomo na ye de pa. I must confess nkomo na ye de me ne honorable Abu Bakari Muhammad.
Yes.
Abu Bakari Muhammad ena menene kasa no oye assembly member de ma onyansana ena wasan praise se otitena ni aye chairman ema the National Democratic Congress war Amasaman constituency. Mamin twa me ho na one a was so yasene war the final point political talk show dwumadie so no medimafo herbal clinic herbal clinic bia emfa ho ne ba bia wo yare ne de wakodru se umu ya woti asenko ade and that's all homa enti fa wo yare ne nyina bra be piemu wo mayira poku ase mayira faka se eye ebia wo sisi se ye o 19 na atwetwe se ye waposo se bia wo immune system grand cut down nti wo be sore na ho ye wo ya ana se stroke waist pain ukotodwe ni waposo ina ana se awo na how awo no how padia ene ba bia ACHEAMPONG metumi a recommend dia ma wo medimafo herbal clinic na papa ne pe na uduru ho a ode mre etoso de ma wo se emre edaso ode mre etoso de ma wo se mre yeden emre daso o yare na abọ no yemfanse yare abọ be mfie num no ono ne de ode mre kakra etoso ma wo se o yare we bosumi ebekọ na wotwe ebekọ enti se opese unya yare sama ho taw dia ene medimafo herbal clinic ena wo de yare ne beko me pacho frɛ wo number when say so 0244 774 282 0244 774 282 ana 0500 727 525215 excuse me 0500 727 215 mami si number no so biom mam 0244 774 282 0500 727 515 sorry 215 0500 727 215 medimafo herbal clinic or say aha safie na nipa ni daso ni ho ma no obi a wawuo tie ni pa ni ani daso ni ho ma no obi a wawuo poku ase mayira ne ko na kwaje wa yaresa me pacho honor phones siaka phones akwakofa honor phones papa de ababedru Ghana ne ntwe aso na se open phone papa de honor phones enti udru phone shop bia mu 16 regions in the Ghana hansen edin a wose obo ne se maunsa so hwesoro na etiamu I promise on my honor otiamu I promise on my honor pa nipa na oton phones ni bekwa kofa honor phone ni bi di aba no de bawi a ube yusu amu wani age papa ni nti ameka sa ne se honor phones waterproof phones a eto nsuo mu eto enkwan mu apetampe ensei obefa pepa ho ayusu ade na ne battery ne de enye sabi o ma na ma na o charger sho mbotom ni bio nkrofo bi phone bi a wo market obi hu obi ana ne power bank hye ne nsem kofo obi onso ha bo nse ne phone ne battery ne hye ne nsem sorry ne charger ne hye ne nsem na unu se yanum phones bi na o use no ye dum light wo area pa bo nso mkitekita o charger no mo de na mabonten o mo hwe ba bia light wo no ma charge enye on phones be charge 2-3 days nice so poti enti se ope honor phones ampa cho ba biara obefa bia store bia mu ayeton phones no bisa se ope honor phones na honor phones ni gumu ahodo bebre mpa cho honor play 10 na honor X5C honor X6C honor X7D honor X8C honor X9C honor X9D honor 400 honor 600 lite honor 600 pro na mpacho baby biara wo biara within the 16 regions of Ghana no baby a wo bia no se ope accessories aye honor phones accessories ubenya mbacho ubenya se ope ehun bibia se ye battery se ye cover se ye protector se ye den ubenya na me pacho ne battery no de ahoɔden gyina mu papa ahoɔden gyina mu na ope honor phones wa dwasuo pa akwakotu no putu de akwakoto anya homfa so de a me pacho se wo ye phone shop se wo cycle se wo La Paz se wo Kumasi se wo North wo Miami Krom kwawu na ope se okotu honor phones ni beton de a me pacho frɛ number we say so number no ye 0240 591 661 0240 591 661 and 0242 487 572 honor phones no me pacho ba bia o madwaso wo pa no eye ankran Hansen Accra Hansen close to Iran clinic we dey oduru ho a bisase siaka phones adwaso na wo ho na wo he obiara abofra mpo be so nsa de wakọ ba bia eton honor phones anase honor phones adwaso ho ama nso akwakotu bi akoton anya ho mfa so pewa pa Top Radio edi Oldman Boogie edi aba Oldman Boogie omo di aba se akwakora se bio sebe wani afika kra wadi mfie be se aduanum 55 years na ubetumi asatene umpompa no sani amedi kan ma frame of acrobat se me free studio pa me ba ne fie ho ma je form no bi me de koma no na edru ho a eho na be hu yes acrobat nso gina ne nan so pa enti bra Top Radio Hansen a ewo kokomlemle ebra be fa form ni bi wa ya bro santintin nim ha ya na we ye season 2 Oldman Boogie season 2 na Hansen no na dancing competition papa ye betwetwe ahoma ye be emu be ebe ye pinso na ye be kire genzi ni se sabio se enkwakora no so mo gina omonan so pa enkwakora no gina omonan so na u register utumi wi ni sika pudu pa ne enema hodo keka ho nyina na me pacho unni 55 years a untumi nka ho bi unni 55 years a onka ho bi 55 years e kro ene wadi 100 and something crowd wadi 500 years rambo crowd ka ho bi enti me pacho se opese wo sponsor program year free number me dey to dwai 0503 711 344 0503 711 344 me pacho number no na idea to your person wo sponsor we company bi na person obeso ya asene a fresh number no sabi bibia sa we herbal medicine for we herbal clinic anase team wo tun na buba ye be so ye adwuma abo madwaton de hu dawro di amamo Oldman Boogie na o se akwakora di asa akwakora wo so hu o ye me dance mood den papa nti number no na me dia to gente brana ebe pick forms ni bi na yenko aka me mayi ba akopɛ ma menye na afi yenko ne eni ono abonkonko emre no yaso me pa cho soldier carpet eton carpet ahuru nyina sa wo ya sorry na o carpet aye fi poto sorry asofo no yesere ma carpet ni bi o ha aye fi munyimfa ngu ba bi na o soldier carpet de unya say ye kokko say ye green na ope na hodo color bi a ope bia na obenya artificial grass carpet and a ribbed carpet and a woolen carpet for church space and any other carpet we here no there baby pa ko pe na benya no ni o soldier carpet o soldier baby o wono e Cantamanto opposite Ghana Commercial Bank no 7 stores from Despite Shop o mpese obeyira me pa cho free number we enye na obekwa ko kan stores je number no 0244 074 541 0244 074 541 na frɛ na kɔ soldier carpet ho na kɔkɔ je onso carpet me pa cho me de we na ba wie ye nkɔ na ye ne honorable nkonko to aso honorable akwa ababiem ye nto aso
me da say
ye nto aso na ye ntwetwe nkomo ma me misa question mo ye anipa he na mo kɔ contest
yeah for now no yeah nipa 4 but I don't know their names.
You don't know their names?
No, I don't know their names.
You wouldn't want to mention their names or you don't know their names?
No, I don't know their names. Marty won ewiemu say
ewiemu he
e won from him in the sky say enipa 4 bi be contest me na me nim she say you picky forms na answer na me hu but for now na dey me nim say Me na me contest.
Nkwana woko. And any phobia winning more
some ghost names be me share that name.
Ghost names by
unless maybe say if will be no be more but me actually say osimasi we suba na ma hwe say minimum year na
my young constituency ni mu ba ko mienu bi na fe
ye
ma college no so mfre ye mre na ya be but ye nka mienu bi na constituency ni mu no they seem say on border issues, boundary issues.
Yes.
And press oba be chairman oba be MC obi so ba be MP kwan be na be fa some be service border issues na mo ne Ganoff ne ada mo wo no
gas out for mami, let me correct this impression say obey chairmanship na automatically no obey MC. No, that's not
no
it.
With what I said, no me say obey chairman na obi so ba be MC.
Oh, okay. And God being so good to us, the MC now, our honorable Soa, is the dean of MCs.
Yes, I know.
Inti anke HSL border issue we, I'm sure say solve it. Me himself or solve it. Inti and to me be a problem too much because we are having Ganoff issue and gas out especially, and even wejagba we na can gas out no. Inti I'm sure say oye bibi wo ho.
Market for so kwan be na nso say mo be ya do mo be faso because market for ya na I think say mo movie o mo ide problem by nti e ma na mo di dwa wo kwan ne ho no say edru say wa ba be ye chairman na say munya ba bi mfa o mo nko ya then I'll be yom. Oh,
Nyamincha de benya baby di omo because yes.
Munya ba bi nso ahin.
Oh, ye benya baby. Ye see 24-hour market e wo gan odumase which meaning say before our tenure and I say in the next 1 year we have to complete it and we'll move them there because market omo tonya man omo dayakuma so.
Okay.
And majority of them police for Adam for and also my wife. Even branch executives for can almost one there wo and even me electoral area for mami for so on more into omo da yakuma so say bibini a ye be hwe bibi papa na ye de omo atina.
Okay mami ntwa no ye ma frɛ for kakra bi nso mra mu mienu ba ko mienu bi mra mu mpacho sa otime nka obetumi afrɛ number when say 0303 944 0303 944 864. Okay yanko. Hello, good evening odini baby aka free.
Good evening Hussein.
Okay say
Salamda.
Okay yanko.
It's actually symbol no and it's for mo colors. I didn't see you need to see another boy. And I beg you, I am before and my character.
There be.
I come in the gate and no better. One mind is bye.
Honorable on that no retract it. Now apologize, mommy. Why?
Okay.
That I will entreat to say obey apologize.
No problem. I really retract.
Okay.
That way. Okay. But okay. I really
I know sir you didn't mean anything.
No because I'm looking at their emblem.
Kind of tactical way.
Exactly.
The way but the way politics there. Yeah,
I really retract and say aye obimu ya omo fanche me. Madam.
Hello, good evening odini baby aka say free.
Good evening. I'm calling from Ajekotoku.
Yes, you can proceed. We are with you.
I'm calling from a former branch chairman. Okay. Now, good party. What Abubakar was saying is really true. He wanted to be a chairman of the party, and he was saying that Sedem is doing well. Sedem is not doing well at all. He's not doing well at all. He's my man.
And so you disagree with him on that?
I endorse him. He knows me very well. I was a bank chairman. David Okulu. Come and see our road, Protocol Road. This man, like Kasim was doing the road, Kata and all of you. When he comes, he doesn't come here at all. And Abubakar was saying that he's performing. He's not performing.
Okay.
You are saying that.
Okay. Thank you.
Area now.
Thank you so much for calling. Hello, good evening. Bacho yanko udini be nyame dia che me na wonso ai.
Answer.
Okay, yanko.
Bacho upo da mani ajo pa na o be sabu no. Yamuni ka no na mani jo. They say ukokoma ube be fe ni bia. Basa. Ya sam ketwa. That's a driver zingo mu pe no be drive on my o ni control be bia. Bia do so omo ba say ya someone to 2 o'clock akasala ya to aba ube no when ya sun fa sun bia that's a what maminu ube that's okay no when ya ba
media no ho no de ye begina ye nan so ama omo enu nti na ye di ho nkomo no mse wo kasa mpanifo no bi ho mutie nti ye bedi ho dwuma na ye yakoso agina so abo mo achi na ne ye wo se omo ye no ma ya ma omanfo no so ho atom wa
who ka wo ba odoko all the density.
Yeah, me aware. Na ka no gwambo kra unya bi. Ka no kra unya. Me aware pa. Hello, good evening. Hello. Okay, obi free. Hello, good evening. Me ba cho ho fi radio set no. Cho.
Yes, you
me ba cho odin ba bi akasa free.
77.
Okay, yanko.
You will say so it's public no. Development project no. And development project. This is no only
me pa cho tie me pa cho ho fi radio no na me mtira obibi. The reason why sometimes enipa bo MP ni din ni say ono na nipa to abama no, and they know say at the end of the 4 years no ono na be ba ho abesere o mo so mo to abama no, although a budget ni bibia ko MC ho and abansu ni musanti no MC bia no e wo ni MP nto mutumi ka bom a e no mo yema de ne ye nti say MP enye ya na che say MC no mpese obeye no so what must say the reason why the reason why all accusing ni say MP no ni NDC ni nyina fi the same party and MC no tobo MC ni nko omanfo no so mo nto abama no but MP no na beko enti so omanfo no bufu MP na automatically NDC alusi ho
okay so say ke dia e be sikalo na for ma MP no na for ma DC review
yate why
na afi I say
Mate yate that's no agentire pa why maminka when say parliament the aba say a section of size can be kwade ama MPs no na omonso anya omai meguso omo di ho nkomo ne hwe ba bia kwesi yemre ne yaso enti mamenko na honorable enwrap up na finally no na yemfa bibia amra na wie yemre na so ene ya program na ye successful enti yenko na honorable wrap up na yemfa amra honorable mamembisa last question na yenko se ulusia onim panifo na aka ne be ye adwuma.
Oh, why not? Naso minji ndi se nyame ya adoma min lucy.
Okay.
And no matter what it will be,
okay,
I'll still work for the party because the party is what has made me who I am today.
Okay, yeah, that's it.
So no matter what, I'll work with the party.
Nipa mienu bi yamre naso. Nipa mienu bi na yenko.
First of all, me chia my wife.
Okay.
Me team members, no.
Okay.
Ne Malik Basintali because also oboami ye pa in terms say bibini a ofre nepa oji so na kwenya so bi wo hon mo de ma nti na also odi ama grassroots ni nti nyame nhira no na me boss of bosses it must blessing I must say is one of the people I always give that kind of thump up and respect to.
Okay,
thank you.
Okay, let's make that say.
Okay.
I think for honorable na mote ne nka no menena awie na dwumadie no nyina ba na wie ma menche sister mansan ewo NIC da bia wotie me so ti radio ne ho ani opamade wo NIC bepɔ ne so hɔ nom a wobɛduru hɔ no na ɔkrom hɔ saa bere wasɛnde me message sɛ wɔtie me dendendenden sister mansa ɔne nkwalaa no professor ne ayini no mu no mekyia mu nyinaa nyame nhyira mo no nka mo ho ɛwɔ akwan nyinaa mu atiefoɔ wante me nka bie mu a na aika champon mede dwumadie no aba na wieyɛ metete kwankyɛn ha yakɔso ne tie top radio menye ne awo nyɛ bye bye
Mangana, adeshe mama, mama, mama,